So we're here in Sue Trott's home block in the Blewett Springs sub-region of McLaren Vale. This is the site from which we produce the bulk of the fruit for Thistledown, Vagabond, Blewett Springs, Grenache. It's an incredible site. It's on deep Blewett Springs sand that goes many feet down, and it's dotted with ironstone. The vines are very old. They're at least 70 years old, and they're old dry-grown bush vines. Amazing old gnarly vines which produce very small berries and really concentrated fruit. At Thistledown, we're fanatical about Grenache. From our travels all over Spain and France, we have a really deep love for the region. It's a varietal that's really badly misunderstood, particularly in Australia, where it's often been used as a blending component, or it's been used for fortified wines. But we believe that Grenache, particularly in McLaren Vale in Australia, is world class. And there are only a small number of sites in the entire world that are capable of producing Grenache of absolutely world class. And what defines Grenache for us is its ability to convey its sense of place in a really transparent fashion. It has relatively thin skins. It has an amazing fragrance like Pinot Noir. And we produce it at Thistledown so that it's as much like Pinot Noir as is possible. So we do hand picks. It's all small batches, lovingly cared for. We do cold soak for a couple of days before it's fermented, and then it's all hand plunged before it goes into 500 litre puncheons. The end result is something which is amazingly fragrant, quite Pinot-like on the nose, a little bit more weight on the palate. Grenache ripens with quite high sugar levels, so the natural alcohol is a little higher than Pinot Noir, but it carries that alcohol beautifully and has amazing fragrance and texture on the palate. We named our top Grenache the Vagabond because we are vagabonds to a certain extent. We've travelled all over the globe before sort of coming home to McLaren Vale. But the varietal too, although it's very widely planted, has always struggled to find a home outside of France and Spain. But we really believe that the time has come for McLaren Vale Grenache to be the real home for the varietal. And no better place than on the really sandy, beautiful soils of the Blewett Springs sub-region.